This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello everyone, our travels have taken us to southern France for this game, to the Stade Vélodrome. Derek Ray here on the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France versus Poland.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Eduardo Camavinga, le numéro 19, Kefren Turam, le numéro 22, Hugo Ekitike, le numéro 9, Ousmane Dembélé, le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappé, et le numéro 27, Radley Barcola.
Here's the side France will go with. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, they look like they're set up in a 3-5-2, which looks quite defensive from the off. It'll be interesting, though, to see how the midfielders line up. If it's a flat 3 or 1 or 2 holding, however it is, it's going to be compact in there.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Zielinski. Kasper Kozłowski. And now Zielinski. Oh, chance! And effectively parried away by the keeper. Eduardo Camavinga. Zielinski. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But a good piece of defence. Chance here! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Yeah, that's an important stop there. He looked in, didn't he?
Kefren Turam. Beautiful pass. And France have possession again. Zielinski. Kamil Piątkowski. And now Zielinski. What can they do from here? Trying to craft something. Hugo Ekitike. Fine pass. Mbappé! Oh, a smart stop.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for the keeper, they would have been ahead. Great save, though, you have to say.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Le numéro 10, Kylian Mbappé.
Kivior. And now Zielinski. Buksa. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Can he find the right pass? Oh, could be. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Here, and the ball is moving again.
France. Le numéro 22, Hugo Ekitike.
Kasper Kozłowski. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Konate. Kamavinga. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Could be threatening. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. He manages to get a real curl on the ball, which always makes it difficult for the keeper to save.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, that one has promise. Kylian Mbappé! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done!
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next?
Kylian Mbappé.
Promising pass. Decent looking ball. It could be for Mbappé. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappé would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Zielinski. Oh, danger here. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Oh, it's close, that.
Brilliant pass. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a perfectly weighted pass over the top. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
A glut of goals, 5-1 it is.
Le numéro 10.
Jakub Kiwior.
Mbappé.
Kozłowski. Adrian Benedicak. Nicely timed tackle. Eduardo Camavinga. Zielinski. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Khéphren Thuram. Camavinga. Dembele on the ball. Might it be Mbappé? And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Great ball over the top. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Benedicak. Kasper Kozłowski. Adam Buksa. And no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's been getting on the ball an awful lot. They're just affording him far too much time and space to turn and attack that back line. Taking his goals well, though, hasn't he?
So back in business, and France dominating the proceedings in the first 45. Will it be different in the second half? Khéphren Thuram. That might help them. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. That's a good ball. Attending to his defensive chores. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, that stop exactly what was required.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Kozłowski. Difficult to stop him. Oh, nice ball. Counter-attacking chance. Incisive ball. And the chance is on. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And the upshot is free kick. Zielinski. Plenty of support here, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Quick counter could be on. Oh, good idea. Can he put it away? Defending of the highest class to stop him. Matteo Guendouzi. Well, the threat could be there. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Adrian Benedicak. Kovalchik. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Thuram. Oh, great vision. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Le numéro 7.
Kivior.
Touré.
Kasper Kozłowski. Kovalchik. 20 minutes remaining. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Kovalchik. Plenty of support here. Oh, that's great defending. Let's see about the delivery. Was it a great clearance? Nothing to show for that attack. Perhaps they can counter from here. Can he deliver? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Sebastian Wadukiewicz. Kozłowski. And the ball back with France now. Oh, good idea. Well, wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Could pose a threat on the counter. This could be troublesome. He's got to have a go here. Wasteful from Poland. Opportunity here. Oh, very range of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Kowalczyk. And it's opening up. Under no real pressure. Nice looking move this. Well, winning back possession.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Oh, disappointing end to that. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Benedicak. Nicely timed tackle. Zielinski. And look at this! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay, and probably one of the simpler finishes you'll see this week. From that sort of range, there was never really any doubt that he'd put it away.
And the final whistle has sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
That is the one.